Hi everyone. We are going to do another short reading from our Keepers of the Light Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. We've been getting to know these guides now for the last few videos, and it's really exciting because we've had some repeat messages. Hope has showed up a couple of times. Faith also showed up, very close connectors, hope and faith. And also Archangel Michael showed up, and upon further investigation for myself, faith is the twin flame. Archangel Faith is the twin flame of Archangel Michael. So, I've been working with these cards personally for a very long time. Sharing them with you, so much more is unfolding. And I received the message years ago that I needed to widen my audience, and it's taken me until now, until the last 6 months, that I'm finally doing that, and I'm getting some really exciting guidance since then. So thank you for liking and subscribing. I'm Lanora Lennon, and I help people shift into a paradigm of possibility. Let's get started. Okay, folks, here we are with our Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. We're going to take 2 cards today. The first card is going to help highlight that which you already have. The second card is going to highlight what you need to do to increase the expression of what you already have. And this is going to be for anyone who hears this video, who comes across this video. This message is for you. We know the universe, source, higher self is infinitely intelligent and can make this happen. Today, I'm also going to end with a bonus card. I've got a mix of cards from Eckhart Tolle's A New Earth and the Power of Now decks. Long ago, my mother and I, we bought them and shared them. So we each took half of each deck. So, the reading will be full after 2 cards, but if you want to stick around for a deeper insight from the Eckhart Tolle deck, please do. Okay, Keepers of the Light, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through so clearly and supportively these last couple of weeks as we move into this video series for the light beings that are ready and willing, and maybe some of the light beings, the light workers who are on the fence about tapping into their true wisdom. This one wants, it's these two. These two want to come out. So this is what we're going with. They both just about popped out, and so we're going with them. Okay, thank you, Keepers of the Light. So this is what you already have. Ooh, Diana. Goddess Diana. Focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high and expect the best possible outcome. She's got a crescent moon on her forehead in a way that the moon doesn't show up in our experience. And it's curved upward to receive the sights that are set high. We get these higher sights from our higher self. think about what you desire. Perhaps write a list of your desires. Set your sights high and expect the best possible outcome. The colors in this card, we have golden color signifying higher self. We have a blue-green, which green would be the heart chakra. So think about what you desire, but let it come from the heart. Maybe don't even think about it too much. Just what do you desire? Let it come from the heart. If it feels like it's scary or too big of a thing to desire, you are on the right track. Many of us, especially women, and I would suggest if you're a man watching this or a man-identified person, probably you are of the sensitive sort already. So us sensitives really have had to struggle to find our light in the world, because that which we're drawn to, maybe creative endeavors, writing, poetry, singing, arts, really do not in general have high status in our culture, unless of course you are an extremely successful artist in different ways. So those of us sensitives, when we set our intentions, when we set our desires, there's a tendency for us to not give ourselves enough credit, not give ourselves enough support to know that we deserve the best possible outcomes from our highest desires. And it is us, the sensitive folks, in touch with kindness, true goodness, compassion. It is us that the world needs to stand up. It is us that the world needs to stand up. And guess what? We already have it. So those of you watching this, you are starting to step into your power, the power that you already have. Move into focused intention into that power. And I have to say, for me, this completely speaks for me right now, because as I've been doing these videos, I've been kind of struggling on what format to use, and it's becoming so clear that these card readings are what I need to do. So even though I have all kinds of other ideas and other videos that I think are fantastic, the universe is guiding me into this focused intention of these card readings. So thank you, Goddess Diana. I feel like I just want to read a little bit in the book about her. I've worked with her a little bit in the past, but not for quite some time. Roman moon goddess of the hunt, which today happens to be, or yesterday was, a full moon. She is also known as Artemis in Greek mythology, where she has similar attributes. She is often depicted with wild animals around her, as she's associated with the moon. She connects deeply with the wild beasts that come out at night. She's often seen holding a bow of quiver and arrows, which signifies her ability to help us focus on a vision. So calling on Diana to focus your vision. Right now you might have kind of a vague direction. Call on Goddess Diana to help you focus your vision. Move forwards with unwavering faith, knowing that the universe is supporting you. Ooh. Oh, this is so relevant for me right now. Diana is helping you awaken your divine ability to manifest what you deserve. And fear is only a reminder that whatever you are working on or through is an important issue for your growth. Fear is only the reminder that what you are working on is an important issue for your growth. Your focus is strong now and will be particularly powerful at the full moon, which is exactly when I had the awakening around doing these cards. This is because your angels and guides are sending you important messages that you may be missing during the day due to a busy schedule. Set some time aside to do a deep meditation to receive guidance. Okay, what we already have: focused, divine intent, divinely inspired intention. And then what we need to do to increase it. Ooh, Mahavatar Babaji. Soul expansion. Oh, I was just learning about Babaji today on the Love Covered Light podcast. They were talking about Babaji, which he's new to me. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So Mahavatar Babaji is the energy we can tap into to develop this focused intention, so that we already have. So what this is saying to me, what I learned a little bit about this being of light, is that he is been incarnated on earth for apparently thousands of years in India. He shows up in what I understand was autobiography of a yogi, which I've decided I need to read that book, but I'm just going to look into our little book here to see if I can get a little more clarity. Great incarnation or avatar. And Babaji means sacred father. Mahavatar Babaji is a deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teachings of the Indian yogi, yes, Paramahansa Yogananda, who is the main person of, well, it's his autobiography of a yogi, is Paramahamsa Yogananda. Babaji, as he's called for short, is said to be over 2,000 years old and able to travel between Earth and the other worlds. So this, whoever is watching this, you have such a powerful connection to your divine essence. And taking the time, like it said at the end of this Diana message, to go into deep meditation. So however deep meditation shows up for you in your spiritual practice, that could be chanting, it could be singing different spiritual songs, it could be actual seated silent meditation, it could be an artistic expression. You know what your version of meditation is. I don't necessarily think that every person needs to do the classic seated meditation, but clearly we're being called upon to connect more deeply, however it is that we do. He's said to have an invisible temple in the Himalayas that can appear to those he wants to connect with. Many believe that he is like Christ himself, bringing deep love, acceptance, forgiveness, insight, and direction, focused intention. You may feel that you've retreated from the world recently. Maybe you've not been as active socially or spiritually, but this time of inner rest has really paid off. So this is your time to shine, people. It's time to move out of that comfort zone. It's time to start bringing your light more actively into the world, you are becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to higher self, higher power, God, and all living beings. This sense of union is called yoga, yoga, to unite. Goes beyond physical ability and into a sense of awareness that's created through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaji, the yogic father, is here to inspire that fire of union within you so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of energy that form your life. Oh. Meditation and devotion to the divine. Meditation and devotion to the divine. Whatever practices you employ, this is your key for moving into this more focused intention. Oh, all right, people. This is the end of the official reading. Stick around if you wanted one more little bit of guidance here from the essence of the teachings of Eckhart Tolle. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the keepers of the light, Diana and Mahavatar Babaji. Thank you to our brother Eckhart Tolle, who has had the awakening to bring us these ancient wisdoms through in our modern times. Okay, it's this one right here. The way out of pain. Stay present, stay conscious. Be the ever alert guardian of your inner space. You need to be present enough to be able to watch the pain body directly and feel its energy. It then cannot control your thinking. So I would suggest how this ties in with our reading today. Stay present, stay conscious. The way out of pain is to trust that inner space. Trust that inner space, that focused intention. Don't worry about what the outside world tells you. Trust in your truth is the way out of pain. And your truth can come from you, but it can come from others as well. But you know it when you hear it. You don't need somebody to tell you, believe me, I'm right. You know when you hear the right guidance for you. For you. That's you. You. And as we move out of the pain body, one of the concepts that Eckhart Tolle has brought up, that, none of us are actually our pain or our suffering. It's actually, a facet of our experience as humans. And we can think of it as this kind of indirect part of ourselves, that being human comes up as being human in the pain body. So how we move out of that more fully is to practice these practices, these soul expansion practices, to bring us into our focused attention, to bring us into our higher, true, authentic beings of light, love, expansion, wisdom, unconditional compassion, and freedom that all of us crave. So much, much love to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and have a wonderful day. Boop.